discussing the issue of anchor babies or birthright citizenship. It is a sideshow because it's a symptom. If you control the border, those numbers will dwindle. And second, the issue is not the baby itself. It's the laws, the statutes, which are changeable, they're not constitutional, that change one baby into an imported village because of the preferences that we give to families. That ought to be the issue. That ought to be what we are discussing, and that's what you can change.
I mean, you're saying Congress can change it.
It's a statute, it's not a constitutional
There's quite a
issue.
debate about whether the 14th Amendment has to be repealed. I mean, I know a lot of people glibly say, well, you have to, that's not actually been settled, and they could do a whole hour on the jurisprudence surrounding that.
It's been around for 150 years.
Well, we actually didn't have a problem with illegal immigration in the mid-1800s, as we know. That wasn't an issue, and it was directed at the slaves who did deserve to stay here. So it really was an important clause, and the author of the clause, Howard Jacob, said it didn't apply to foreigners in the United States. But, you know, this is a long conversation. But back to the point of why Trump is resonating, Charles, and I know Trump's rise annoys a lot of people in this town, and I get it. But the people in this town who've been propping up two parties that have failed the middle class, failed them on the globalism game, where these trade deals have absolutely not delivered what they promised to deliver to the middle class, failed them on enforcing the border, failed them on all these ideas that America was going to export its values around the world and things were going to get a lot calmer. We see our power diminishing, we see our economic power diminishing in the home front, and people are frustrated, and you're right. They're ready to throw in with a guy who has all these conflicting positions, maybe, because the guys who said they were going to be consistent weren't, and they're not fighting for the people.
I mean, it's easy to go and attack Washington, and it's a clever dodge. The issue here is birthright citizenship. The issue is not the citizenship itself, it's the chain migration. And that ought to be what we are discussing.
And Bush and Obama didn't stop it. Neither stopped it. Neither did McConnell or Boehner when they had the chance. They're not stopping it. And people are tired of it.
But that